morning, everybody. Yeah, I haven't been on a bike in a while, and it's so good to be back out on two wheels. I just love how excited I feel and the smile that I get on my face when I rev Lola up after it's been a while. So I want to talk to you guys about an interesting subject. I had a thought last night and over the last few days about a certain word that people use to describe things, or sometimes as a put down, and I want to kind of cast my opinion of it out there and also hear what your guys' opinion might be on the subject. So that word is retard or retarded, and you know, it can be offensive if you use it in a way like you walk up to somebody and you're like, hey, you're a retard. That's not cool. But any word can be used in a derogatory way. So go with me on this for a second. You know, look at music, look at origins of language. Like before the English was brought up, you have in music, you have a retardando, or when the music retards, and that means become slower or slow down, like I am retarding right now. Now with that said, there are certain times in which I think the word is appropriate, like I just used there as I was slowing down, I was retarding. Now, should you use it to describe things like a stupid situation? I think personally there are better words that we can use, because I mean, we have a pretty sweet language that's very, very broad. It's not one of the broader languages. You know, if you look at like Hebrew, there's like 14 different words to describe love. That's a different kind of language and vocabulary than what we have. But there's so many different words that we can use to describe dumb, stupid, simple things, lame, foolish. We don't always have to say, hey, that's retarded. But with that said, I think there is a certain environment, certain time. I just found out the hard way, guys, that my original battery for my GoPro, the actual GoPro brand one, is toast. I turned on the camera, immediately had only 2 bars remaining. I should have just thought about it then and changed it out. So I don't know what I got recorded there so far. Yeah, I guess I just have to use my knockoff generic brand batteries that I picked up off eBay, dude. Like 5-pack with a charger for like 15 bucks. So dude, yeah, I got less than 15 minutes out of the thing. That's pretty retarded. So what do you think, guys? Am I, you know, being too PC about it, or do I got a legit statement here? You know, in our society, we've become too PC, and it's unfortunate, because I think that if you're upset about just a word choice that somebody's using that has nothing to do with trying to be derogatory or anything, then maybe you've got a little too much time on your hands, or you don't have your priorities straight about what really needs to be an issue. The way I see it, unless somebody's intentionally being rude or derogatory with something, just let it go, ignore it, move on. We've got better things that we can occupy our time and our minds with. So let's be mindful of everybody, guys, and you know, anybody that would get offended by certain words or vocabulary that other people might use, remember that it's a two-way street. You just gotta brush it off. If they're not directing it at you or somebody else and trying to be hurtful, just brush it off, let it go, move on. You don't have to agree with what somebody said or how they said it. It's just not worth starting any shit over. So with that said, I think this is gonna end it. I'd like to thank you, as always, for watching and being a part of my channel and watching me slowly grow as a baby. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Ooh. That's embarrassing.